no longer. You know why? Because emails you're not expected to answer right away. Text you are. That's why I'll check an email before I'll check a text.
So,
Porque en email, yo sé que ellos no están esperando que les regrese rápido. Y si abres un text, ya van a querer que
the text, when you open the text, it's linking to your email. That means you open the text, they gotta go to
yeah, but email, people don't expect you to answer right away.
Yeah, so that's why the people, I say people don't use.
Another, I don't know, but another way to see is how many people wants to share this email. And what about the phone number? So, my shop, I got a system.
Which one you use?
I do nothing. I'm doing nothing because I want.
Oh,
And it's there. It's there. I
You got
can do a lot of things.
You got a
Shop Monkey.
Shop Monkey.
Actually,
oh,
Okay.
Shop Monkey.
Yeah.
You guys have that too?
Shop
But
Monkey.
you know what he's talking about. Though. I heard of that.
It was
You told me about Shop Monkey one time.
Yeah,
know
even
about it.
Misha.
I know about it.
Yeah,
I
even
looked into
Misha.
it when I
Even
was doing
Misha.
mine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he showed me.
Yeah. Techmetric, they have a lot of great stuff.
Connections.
But the thing is, it's not the same. Like say, Misha, they got connection with the repair side that you can see, all repairs.
They're better for
but that's
repairs.
not much. Right now, let's say that they're missing a lot of
Yeah,
pieces in the manager side.
That's your
Techmetric, they
point of
have.
sale software. I mean,
Yeah.
like
point of sale.
Techmetric runs your shop, and then you have like all down,
So, but
or
this
Mitchell, or
is the other question is,
Identifix, or whatever you want.
how much you guys paying for Techmetric right now? You
I
paying
have
the
no
200
idea.
or the $500?
I don't have that, but I'm
500.
paying.
You paying $500?
I'm paying 126.
Out of the $500, what percentage?
125 with a car terminal. Because Shop Monkey takes payment.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
can
they
make,
do it too?
Yeah, and I got the breeder for $10. So I pay 125 plus $10. Breeder. So I got like everything.
I think it's different on transmission shops.
No, it's the same.
No, they go, it's different communication because it's the longer process.
What?
Like to build a
You got a
transmission.
chap, that's no matter.
But you do everything
Yeah.
también?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You do oil changes
I can
and
do it.
do you do it though?
yeah,
I'm
but
not doing it right now.
but like you're saying, I think what you're saying is like it's set up different.
I think it's set up different.
I think it's set up
If you go to
different.
like I only know Sebs. Do what we
Shop
do.
Monkey,
Same
Shop
transmission.
Monkey, Shop
No,
Monkey.
They're just chilling.
I'm very familiar with it.
Yeah,
I know them
Shop
personally.
Monkey is the same
They're
thing.
like
Like,
crazy. They're
Yeah.
crazy.
Shop Monkey is the same thing like Techmetric.
No, a lo que digo es que en una transmission shop, if you're only doing transmissions, el proceso es como diferente.
Pero lo puedes, no, pues yo hacía antes de todo. Y,
No, digo que si nomás haces un transmission repair, it's like, it's a
Pero yo-
longer process.
But the software
yo
is
lo
made to
bajé.
do any kind of service for any
No,
shop.
you guys don't understand what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying.
it's worth the money for like what we're doing.
Yeah, what we're doing, I think it's worth the money, but for him,
100%.
Shop
'Cause that
Monkey
can
should
make
be fine.
that, dude. You can make that 500 you're spending on that back
But
in
the
a
other
week
point is,
easy.
what percentage, right, what you using Techmetric right now? What's, what part of Techmetric that you use in your shop?
What part?
Yeah,
yeah, all the modules.
the other
like
modules that you have,
inventory,
yeah,
like,
you got inventory, you
yeah,
got,
oh, yeah.
purchasing,
We're not using inventory.
okay,
Yeah,
what
we
else?
use inventory. We use
because I do
Uh,
everything.
Inventory?
yeah,
Let me
DVI
ask you a question. Do
inspections.
you use the productivity
uh,
report, you using that? No,
yeah.
right? You use
The
that.
reports, yeah, all the report
The
sections.
productivity calendar that you can set up, you can put in your technician and see, how long they take, and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that's what's nice
yeah,
about
clocking in and
Techmetric.
clocking in out
So,
on jobs.
Jobs in,
Yeah.
jobs out.
This is my application. So my job. For my job, I can send pictures, I can send recommendations, I can
Yeah, that's
send
like Techmetric.
parts and everything. This is for the tech side. But in the manager side, I got all my inventory, all my purchasing.
También?
I can track all my orders because
Yeah.
Shop
Yeah.
Monkey.
all my orders.
Not
to
bad.
the-
You order all that stuff through Techmetric though.
Yeah.
Pero can you get on the parts thing?
Yeah, part tech?
Yes.
Parts Tech
Yeah, you
también,
can
and
link
order, link it?
Yeah,
You can
it's,
link-
it's an
you can-
upgrade. It's an upgrade.
Yeah.
On Techmetric, you
Pero
can.
you can't.
That.
Yeah, el más caro cuesta $4.50.
No, es que hay una cosa
Lo
que
puedes comprar y ese tiene más. Pero
Ya
para
sé.
diferentes, el de $4.50 o por $450, you can have like 5 different
Stations.
locations, all connected to.
to one market.
Different shops.
Yeah, and I have only 4 users. 4. So like
So, but
2 technicians, me and my wife, because my wife check everything.
Oh,
parts tech, you can set up parts tech, with.
But he has to upgrade to do that.
Yeah, I cannot do it right now, but if I want it, I can,
Really?
Yeah, I can see, water pump and see who has it and where it's
So that you can't order it through.
Yeah.
upgrading. Right
Pero
now,
si no, no.
I don't have
But you can look at it.
because I don't need it. I don't need it anymore.
Yeah, because it's not doing.
But when like for
Yeah, we have to
250,
have
I can do that for 250.
Dude, you're so
And,
much more
there's only
productive.
3 levels.
I'm so
But
good,
your
dude,
part
but
take, you can work
my
in any
productivity
level.
went through the freaking
Part take
roof,
is a different,
like,
part take,
Show monkey
day
has
in and
not
day
a-
out.
Yeah,
like,
part take,
parts.
part take,
see
yeah, part
everything.
take is a different company that you
It's,
can link
it's
it.
just a better
You can
flow.
link it
Like
to
if
your
you have a
profile.
whole shop
Maybe, yeah.
that understands
do
how to
that.
use it on their part, on their
We're
end,
learning it, so.
like
We just better
like
get
so your service advisor is going to go out and check the cars in using the put the invoices in, do all that, schedule all your appointments through there, the whole nine, everything's through that, and then you just go in. Service advisor takes the keys, takes pictures of the car, gets the mileage. We
Yeah.
take intake pictures of everything, so that way, and then we take in and out mileage pictures.
So the other thing is what they do, like say in this is such how you done it, mechanical advisor in Kukui is when you put the mouse, in in any customer audio, right? If the setup is a setup with reminders, for the factory services, and they say automatically send the reminder, hey, your car need a
Yeah,
oil
they're
change.
connected to
Are
the
connected to
dealership.
Yeah, all right.
And not only that, now, like Tech mentioned, I know you know this because you're the one turned me on to them. The reminders that they take care of that's already linked is the Google. They send reminders to your customers if they're linked to Google. And then Carfax, they're all linked.
Carfax.
Man.
Yeah,
That
we do
links
Carfax
in.
do that, and it's easy.
That way, if you pull a Carfax, it shows
Dude, being
one
a-
stop, then all this.
Well, then think about this on the tech side of it. Personally for me, it's a good investment for your shop. Only for me personally, it's for the tech side of it. Like it makes life
Really
easy.
is.
So like dealership, I got to sit there and take a little selfie video and these are your ball joints and da da. No, screw all that. I got 37 different item lines that are all broke down like so, and it starts from under the hood and everything goes in order the way that we do our inspection process.
What you do.
So you literally just go down the checklist as you're looking over the car, doing your normal, because every car that comes in, you do the same inspection.
Same process.
Same exact process, every single car.
Yeah, all the cars.
Hell yeah.
Break.
I don't
I wish.
I don't care if it's a state inspection or
Doesn't matter the car come for
The
a freaking
technician
tire.
can-
yeah, you want to come in and you want me to fix your flat tire? I'm going to pull your air filter and check it. I'm going to do everything.
Everybody have to
All
do
the
that.
time.
Because here's the thing.
All the time.
Every time. All
Every
the time.
time.
And here's why.
Because
It's a
the
liability. It's
that's
a
the
liability
source
factor.
of work.
I know that my guy's done
One-
every time.
One,
I
you're
know
gonna
that. I
find
do it every
one.
time.
I'm gonna find work, and and it's good for me because guess what? You pull in that car that had a flat tire, and now they need an air filter. Hey man, I noticed your check engine light's on. You want me to take a look at it? Yeah, they'll do the
Yeah,
diag.
definitely.
You know what?
Check
Yeah, I'll
the
go ahead and
oil
do the
due
diag.
when the oil is due for that.
Yep. If I look at your sticker and you're within 1,000 miles, you want to go ahead and knock it out?
Yeah. It's almost like that sign that Gary used to put in our shops, and I'm not gonna mention their names, but that would say, "You take care of the driving, we'll take care of the rest." You know what I mean? Remember that
No, yeah.
sign you put on our shop?
Yeah, that's a
Give
good.
you-
That's a good
yeah, they
sign
give
and
you
a
sign
good.
that
That's a
said,
that's a
"Look,
good.
You just drive. We'll handle the rest.
Yeah.
We'll check your oil. We'll check your wipers. We'll do inspection. We'll check your tires.
Be thorough with everything.
and just we're not only,
But here's the thing.
but it's not
Nobody
only, it's not
comes.
to get their money. It's
No.
just to give them good service.
Good
So they know.
service. Make sure they're being safe. What
And
happens
they're
when you
safe.
pick that car up and man, that tire's flat? You get the tire patched up and fixing on the car, and then you start shaking the wheel, and damn, the wheel bearing's bad.
How much you
You know?
charge for your 36 or 37 or 45 point inspection?
How much do we charge for
Yes.
it? We don't charge.
What about you?
Like basically the oil change get an
It's
inspection
covered,
with.
right?
Yeah.
It's a
So,
25
but
point, right?
so we do a
It's a
15.
25
We do a
point.
15-minute no wrench inspection,
Yeah.
meaning like
The reason,
we'll pick the car up and look at it and kind of just give it a good visual inspection to see if there's anything.
the reason I ask
going
this
on.
question is because you know why a lot of consumers they not just do it with this kind of system. So what happens is when they go to a shop, if they say, I need to put the car, maybe they go, for wiper blades, and they're gonna say, man, I need to put the car in the lift because we need to do the inspection, right? So they're gonna say, oh my God, they're gonna charge
Yeah.
Right? So, and a lot of people are so afraid to do that because they don't know the process. The process for a good shop.
Well, yeah, the reason why we check it is, well, also for us.
I do it for liability reasons
Liability.
too. So like,
Yeah.
here's a big thing. Like I said, you fix that flat tire, dude leaves, and the wheel falls off because the wheel bearing was bad because he rode on a flat tire. You know, this is whatever. You
Got
didn't
flat,
check it.
hit the side of the curb.
You can't just shove a tire plug in it, air up the tire, and send them
Right,
on
you
their
gotta
way. Because now, look, you just every car that you've had in your shop, like we're responsible to tell you. It's our responsibility to tell you what's wrong with your car. Period. Like that's just it's part of the job.
So,
Now there's things that we're not going to notice, and that stuff happens.
Visually, when you do visually.
But you got to do your due diligence. You can't just not look at it because you might miss something. The other day, a lady come in wanting tie rod ends put on her truck, or no, it was lower ball joints put on her truck. I lifted the truck up, and both rear shocks literally like were split in half, like rusted in half. They just came apart.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's no rear shocks in the back. It's just leaf springs riding around. She didn't. I mean, I quoted it. She knows about them.
Yeah.
She said no. That's on her.
Yeah.
Mark unsafe vehicle and
Yeah, you
have a
have to
nice
mark
day.
it unsafe.
I was
Not by us, not safe by the shop.
I was a shop manager. I was a store manager. I was a many different positions, right? Remember one day, I was in the Bronx. And a guy, he bring the car, right, to check the ball joint. We put the car in the lift. We lift the car, and you check the ball joint. You have to do some pressure.
Yeah, put a little bit of pressure.
Yeah.
You put a little pressure on it.
Yeah.
The ball joint come on.
You broke it. You have to pay. You have to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that,
So
man.
what the hell are you doing? Man, you busted my car, right? So everybody,
You put the bar on it.
I saw you. I got you in video.
Anyway, so it was Saturday, 2 o'clock.
Late,
We close. We close that day. No, we close. From Monday to Saturday to 10 o'clock at night, right? But Saturday is not a warehouse around. That
To get parts?
To get parts. So, and I got a guy from Santo Domingo. The guy said, "I can fix it."
You start hit it and you press and you make it work.
Yeah,
It's something I'm not proud of.
he took the top off. The top, the real top off. He took it, and I don't know what else. He put something there. He welded something like that.
Done deal.
Yeah, usually they overheat with a torch, so
Expand it.
it melts a little bit,
Spans.
and then it pressure with some kind of press,
Yeah.
so it at least stays in.
Yeah.
in there.
So you just keep it in. So
Just keep it in. Yeah, the noise is the noise is still there also.
So
We went.
Pero it stays in.
another day, another time, right? I was, saw a guy coming into the shop, right? And he said, "Man, how can I help you?" He said, "Man, I want to do a transmission flush on my car." And I asked the guy, I said, "You have any issue with transmission?" He said,
No.
Hey.
300,000 miles.
Oh, sure.
What do you want to do? What do you
I
want
would
to
have
do?
done it.
Why is the reason that you want to do
Here's
a
a waiver.
transmission flush? Oh, because I think it's time to do a flush.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
I'm very responsible driver.
It was a big chop. We're talking about big chop. We got like 10 bases, right? And told the guy, all right, man, pull all the way to the end, right? And you see the leaf on the end? Right, put it right there. I said, okay. So the guy bypass, the freaking leaf. And I was watching in the window and I saw the guy get off the car and don't do anything. The technician come back to me and said, what do you want to do in that car? I said, wait. I was watching the guy, turn around. I closed the window, right? And I went to the other window, right? I was looking at the guy. So the guy pushing the car back.
Reverse.
No reverse.
Oh my god.
I opened the window. Hey, you told me the transmission's fine. What's going on? No, it's fine when I go forward. Not taking
Not
reverse.
reverse.
Oh
No
my
reverse. The flush will fix
I
it.
tell the guy,
Oh.
somebody told me if I do the flush,
god. Yeah.
right, it's gonna fix the problem. Listen, I can charge you for the flush, but you need to sign right here because we're not gonna be responsible for
No,
this.
hey, no. Oh yeah, and with that, Victor,
Yeah.
so how solve this? People want to know. Are we on already?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah. Say hi to Benito.
Hey, well,
Henry.
hey, Henry Benito, what's up?
Hey,
Saludos.
Yeah, we got. Actually, we have like 20 minutes.
Coño, we've been telling. Anyway,
Cool.
Victor, solve this for our viewers.
Yeah.
If a trash car has 150,000 miles, never they flush the transmission.
150?
Don't do it.
Say 150. Wait.
150K?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, wait. We got our
Yeah,
transmission
no, fair. I'm
specialist
just
here.
letting you know I'll do it.
You'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
But they're gonna sign a waiver.
150. All right.
100?
Okay.
Anything over?
Wait.
I got-
Hold on. Let me ask the question.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So
My bad.
a lot of shops say if you flush it, it's gonna become worse. If you don't flush it, you could damage the transmission.
That's what I heard
What's the
for a long
deal?
time.
Because,
Yeah.
but let me tell you why they say, right? With the
Yeah.
legend says is that because the oil it's been there so long, it expanded a lot of seals already, and you put fresh oil in.
Has a
What happens?
viscosity. All right.
All right, here we go.
Let me
Specialist Victor.
Let me share to you.
I mean, I know you'll do it. I'll do it, but I'm not.
No,
Yeah.
fair, but
but maybe
I don't know what's up.
I don't know
can
about
share.
seals,
We can
but
share a strategy.
particles.
Because this is
Particles too.
about making money, because we want to work, we want to do the services, but we need to protect our shops from something goes bad. So I got a complete strategy. It works really good.
No, I tell you.
So the first step, if the customer is asking for the service, it's a red flag. Nobody wants to do the service of transmission.
Yeah,
because
like that's good.
the first thing, if the customer is asking for it,
Something's wrong.
I do a computer check before starting.
Fluid.
I mean, dry test.
Okay.
I mean,
Yep.
scan tool. I mean,
Everything.
it take me like 5 minutes. It may save for my shop and the customer. So if the customer is asking for the service, I say, okay, let me check. And if I saw too much mileage, if I saw some electrical problems or codes in transmissions, or if I feel some bumpy or slipping transmission, so I make the customer sign a waiver.
Yeah.
What does the waiver say?
The waiver say we are not responsible for anything
After-
change after the service of
Okay.
transmission. You are responsible for it, and yeah.
Okay, but the customer says why? What's gonna happen?
Yeah, and then I explain to the customer why. I need to talk with the customer about. But usually I'm doing that when I have at least a little bit of transmission fluid with me, because it's very important. If you take some transmission fluid from the dipstick and you see it's like dark, like really bad, like
Don't do it.
the breeze on it. So
Yeah,
I
sometimes
say
if
to
it's
customer,
sparkling.
you have a problem here. You have a problem here.
Yeah, glitter,
And
magic dust.
yeah, and the worst thing you can do is to replace by flushing by dialysis. You know.
Yeah,
When they
dialysis.
Yeah,
Oh.
that is not recommended.
That's not recommended.
No, not at all. It's better.
You know that?
It's better.
I'm glad I don't ever do that.
You don't-
I've
you
been
don't
a
do
draining.
those things?
I've been a
It's
draining
better
field guy.
only drain
my
by
whole career.
gravity and take half of the fluid. So
What?
you give the transmission computer and systems used to it, to the new condition of fluid. So yeah,
So it would be
Another-
better to do 2 services,
maybe
Like,
two services like
one this
one
month
month.
and maybe next month.
But
do
what's the
another
when
one.
what's
you
the
know-
deal with it mixing with the old fluid? I mean, it's still gonna mix. I know, but
Absolutely.
yeah,
But
but,
the
But
ratio,
okay, so
will
like
lose
if like
one
so,
of the-
50 ratio if you don't do the
so how I
dialysis.
explain it is like, your transmission has 200,000 miles on it. We know we need to change it. You don't know if it's ever been changed. We don't know if it's ever been changed.
Customer says it has.
Yeah. Customer says it hasn't.
What do
All
you
right,
do?
cool. Then I'm gonna tell them that basically, you have clutch discs in there, and they have friction material on. All that material that breaks down over time. It like think about brake pads wear off, make dust on your wheels,
that
stuff
does.
like that. All that gets collected into the fluid. Now all these clutches are used to that extra friction material in the fluid. You drain all that out. Get your little glitter with your
Glitter,
yeah.
You're not
Then you
glitter.
fill it with clean fluid with no friction material in it. All the friction material that was on the clutch plates, those are gone.
yeah.
And now there's too big of a gap, so it's not. That's why it doesn't grab.
So will it be worse or no?
Yeah, it might be
It can
It
be.
will be worse.
If there has
If
been
there is a
damage
problem,
to the
the problem will
internals,
be more easy to
Diagnose.
notice.
yeah,
So when you think ahead about, like, when you're gonna do a transmission plus, you have to use machine. A lot of people recommend that.
Yeah. It's a good recommendation if you do it in time.
No,
Yeah, because people also saying, my transmission is sealed, has no maintenance, and it's
Yeah,
a lie.
maintenance free.
Maintenance free transmission. It's a lie. It's a lie. The thing is, the first maintenance schedule for a lot of transmission is close to 80 miles, 80 miles, and that's just because there are no more coverage for the car. So I'm thinking about something else really seriously. We can talk about that, but I
get where
think there
you're
is
going
some purpose.
picking up.
so
With
the
you.
main thing that
Yes.
BMW, he offer, the oil transmission oil for life. I mean, you didn't have to touch it.
Yeah, because
Really?
the life
Yeah.
is
The
life-
warranty ends.
I mean,
They don't guarantee the
warranty
they don't
ends.
guarantee they don't guarantee the
Now you need a
transmission
new
for
one.
life.
And worst
They
case
don't
scenario,
guarantee.
if it
They
goes
don't.
out
But they
before
say,
then.
you don't even
Right,
have to
sure.
replace the transmission fluid, right? If you got any transmission, BMW, they say in the fluid, they got the oil fluid. You don't even have to replace it because the fluid for for life.
But how do we
Because the life
understand that?
is short, the life is short.
Oh, because of the life. Because there's no
Yeah.
way no
They
oil
want
is not gonna have.
they don't
contaminants.
want you. They don't want
Right?
you to keep
Yeah.
a car
Oh, yeah.
for all
There's
your
no,
life.
but there's no way
No.
oil could stay
No.
clean,
Now you want,
especially dealing with metals, man. It can't stay
That's why. That's
No.
why the parts houses.
Yeah.
That's why the parts houses right now
oh,
take
they
a
only
lot.
want you to keep
Lifetime
5
warranty in
years.
parts, right? Okay, we guarantee you part for life, right? You get someone short, you're gonna go to excess auto parts and they say, man, we selling this. Where's the guarantee? Life.
Life
Now-
of the transmission.
Now they call it unlimited, right? Unlimited
Unlimited
life.
life,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, but what happened is because the expectation for a consumer that they have the car,
Yeah.
it's gonna be no more than
No
4
more,
years. No more than 4 years.
So that's
Sure.
And you cannot transfer, parts or guarantee to somebody else.
All right. So let's give some good information.
All right, let's go.
What is like a general good maintenance on transmissions? Like every at least 50K miles.
That's why
No more than that. But
somebody told me 50,
there are a lot of
50
cars
is
like
yeah,
CVTs,
50, yeah.
like CVTs.
the filter,
20.
the little filter, the little guy on the side.
No. I mean the CVTs because of the special fluid and everything.
Yeah.
20. It'll be
20,000?
perfect. Yes.
So if you have a
20,
CVT
25.
transmission, you want to
But Honda has
every
CVT. They
20,000
don't
miles.
recommend it every 20. Honda builds their own. They say, well, what's the deal there?
The thing is, they know the car will still working for 100 and
Yeah.
120, and that's it. They want the car in the junkyard, and they want you to go and buy
Yes,
another one. Because to be honest, the people is buying cars from the dealership. They keep the car for 2-3 years, and they come
Yeah.
back for another.
Yeah.
So the real
You're right.
customers of the
They give it a
dealership,
couple of years.
they no more than 4 years.
Y aguanta.
So the other thing is,
yeah.
the other thing is, what do you think the maintenance come out, about the mouse? Do you have any idea for that?
Why do I think what?
The manufacturers they recommend maintenance, right, for the parts.
Again,
Why do you think the mileage has gone up?
Yeah, why do you think the manufacturers recommend for this? After this mile, you need to do this, or after this mile, you need
Because
to do
he said the warranty is over, no? Of the
this. So
transmission.
what happened is the manufacturers collecting data from insurance companies from customers'
Yeah.
driving habits. Right?
Oh, so it goes deeper than that.
Yeah, so that means collecting data from from customers. The
You don't know how long it'll last.
Yeah, that means
driving
okay.
conditions.
Yeah, okay. Look at the average guys. They driving 45,000 miles a year.
Elaborate.
Drive. Okay. So these cars, they need to do brakes.
Hey,
Yeah, they need to do. They need to do brakes and this and that, right? So, plus the other thing is what they're using a breaking point test. When they call it breaking point test, is okay. They're gonna have a transmission. They're gonna put in a simulator, right? And they're gonna run that transmission, for 2 days or
Yes.
3 days, simulated, miles, and they say this is the brake, the pump breaker, right? And this kind of miles, right? So they're using the insurance mile, data, right, to combine, the driver's habits to determine how many miles they're gonna give to the consumer for that vehicle, right, to do service in that car.
Yes.
And also, they use it, for protection as well. Because I say, okay, man, you don't keep the service and you don't keep your maintenance guarantees up, right?
Yeah. And for customer, when the customer here, this is a free maintenance, so it's like less money to spend, right?
Yep.
But yeah, there is a lot
So it's not propaganda.
of things. But let me tell you guys
More good
something.
information.
Something really important. The transmission industry is a different industry. I mean, you can buy a Jeep, and the Jeep is coming from Jatco. Jatco is a Japanese
Jatco.
transmission
Yeah, it's a
corporation.
big transmission
But
company.
Jatco also sell the transmission to Mitsubishi, and also sell the transmissions to all the Nissans,
Yeah.
all the
Junk.
Nissans.
Yeah.
But
They're the kings of the
transmission.
But let me tell you, Jatco has a different recommendation for
For each and
transmission
every-
service. Yeah, Jatco gives his own recommendations, and Nissan say, we think maybe we can do that
For marketing.
for all the
Yeah.
needs for each customer. Because why, if the same transmission is on a Jeep and is on a Nissan, why is the Nissan fail more than the Jeep? Because it's also a different engine, a different strategy, a different way how to work,
Yeah.
right? It's a different use.
Load too.
It's like if I tell you, Gary, this is a 20 amps fuse, and if I tell you this is a 20 amp fuse, and you say your fuse is blowing, but you're using in a high current circuit, and you're using it in the proper way. So that's why some transmission either is the same transmission in different vehicles.
Okay.
There are more different vehicles fail more than others, and it's a really interesting thing. Other company, CF, is a Germany transmission. They also sell transmission to different companies, and it's the same thing. They have his own schedule for services.
So each has, they have their own, but the whoever they make it for, it's their option to follow it or not.
It's like
And they put their own.
yes, like free maintenance. There are no transmission
there can't
company with free
Can't be.
free maintenance
I don't believe
transmission.
it.
Maintenance
Yes.
free.
Yeah, maintenance free transmission.
I don't believe it.
There are not
Yeah, no.
from
That's
the main for the real
From the makers, the
makers
builders.
of the transmission.
Oh, right.
Yeah. They say this has to be used in this way and this way, but the companies, the dealerships,
They want you to
say,
buy another
They
car.
say different.
minus free, yay!
Drive it.
Drive it, and
Drive
I'll
it.
see you in 3 years, 4 years.
Buy a
5
new
years.
car.
New
For a
car.
car.
A new car.
Yes.
That's the end goal, right? The new car.
Getting a new car.
Yeah, that's you know what happened to me like 2 weeks ago? I run a diagnostic. Actually, I put the diagnostic on my YouTube channel, and it was a computer for a Malibu.
So for all the people that are viewing us now here, Mecanico that are with us, what's your YouTube channel?
It's a Prime,
Oh, yeah.
Prime Zone Automotive.
What?
Prime Zone.
Prime Zone Automotive.
Prime Zone Automotive.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't catch that, we will put it on the messages. Prime
Yep.
Zone Automotive, and,
So-
and he'll
You know what happened
So
with
there's
a lot of
last
tips.
week?
tips
You're
and,
right.
Yeah.
tips and transmissions and
Yeah,
You got a little bit of
transmission,
tips and-
electrical
Yeah. You do
things. and-
TikTok too, yeah.
Yeah, and also
you're on TikTok. What's the TikTok?
The
Yeah.
same Prime Zone Automotive.
Prime
Prime Zone Automotive.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
So the
Check it
thing
out.
is, with this car, I do a proper diagnostic, and it was a TechCom. So the TechCom, for you guys who doesn't know, is the computer. It goes inside the transmission.
Yeah.
So it has to be replaced. Is for about 1,000 or 1,300, something like that. And the customer take a week, 1 week
To
approve,
decide. Yeah.
to approve. And then the customer came with the money, with all the money. So I spent more than the half of the money ordering the parts and everything. And when I'm ready to start, I drained the transmission. It was really bad. It was black, gray, dark gray fluid from the transmission.
What kind of car was that?
It was a Malibu.
Oh,
You know what that means? When I really what if you
Burnt.
grind the transmission and you see like
Black,
fluid
just
black and with like really heavy,
heavy.
what it means? The transmission
like a
is cool.
sticker?
It's good. No.
No, good. Good to go.
Good to go.
Factory. That's factory.
And the module I bought is more than 600. And it was no warranty, no returns.
Yeah, you can't do it.
So
what happened?
it happens something that say, what I can say. If I say to the customer, you know, your transmission maybe is it's not working anymore.
She said you should have told me.
Maybe they wanna say, you know, I don't want to do the service.
job.
I don't want. Yeah, stop there. You know, maybe it's the best thing to do, but I already spent in the computer, the module. Yeah. These problems we don't want to do in it, but my mistake was to
Not check the fluid.
check the fluid before, because it was an electrical thing.
Yeah.
And the customer say, you know, it was working perfect. Just suddenly last week stopped working, and that's it.
It's a lie. Lie.
But
Let me tell you why it's a lie. I got a car, right? I have a study issue, right? So I remember, you know, getting to my car, try to crank my car, right? Sometimes, you know, it gets stuck, right? I have to use my key like 3 or 4 times, right? Playing with the shift, you know, the car starts.
okay.
I get to a point, get off of the freaking car, right? And starting hitting with the hammer.
Oh my
My
god.
car starts, right? No, I get to a point that the starting doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
And I get stuck in a customer chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
The customer came back to me and said, what happened? I don't know.
It was fine.
It was fine.
Never had a problem, man.
Never
Good
had a
to start
problem.
it.
Yeah, right?
And what is this hammer? Nothing.
I don't know. Why the starter look so beat up? I don't know.
Yeah, the thing is, I explained to the customer. I explained to the customer the risk of, you know, maybe we're going to spend a lot of money
Yeah, we're done.
and we are losing the money.
The pit here.
Oh, I thought we were gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we can-
guys,
Wait, let him finish. So what happened?
Yeah. So the customer, I explained to the customer approves with the risk.
Oh, with the
And
rest.
fortunately, it works good. I don't know why.
It's a Malibu, man. What do you expect?
I say, you know,
American built car.
oh,
you know, I replaced half of the fluid only, guys. Half of the
It's Chevy.
fluid, and the
Chevy
customer
runs
is
forever.
coming back. But
So-
I called it yesterday.
Yeah.
It was a month ago. I called yesterday. It's working good.
so sometimes you have to roll the dice.
Sometimes.
Right. I was working in a shop in New York, same shop, you know, many years ago. And across the street was a car wash. And I saw a guy pushing the car, you know, it's a Ford Taurus, 1989,
Wow.
90, right, pushing, you know, the shop. And the guy said, man, I don't know, something going on. I said, what happened? The car just doesn't start, okay? And I say, man, we need to check the car. It can be the fuel pump. So the first thing that come up in my mind, right? That car, they got like a safety.
Oh, the
switch.
rollover switch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that means a switch,
In the
you know.
trunk.
Some of these things
Yeah.
got in the trunk, some of these things got it right there in the
Yeah.
side of the switch. Pop it up, right? So, I get to be a nice guy. I want to go push the switch back, right? The safety switch to see if the issue. I check nothing for the customer, right? And the customer say, how much is the fuel pump? And I tell the guy, listen, the fuel pump is going to be like 150 and 150 to 300 pounds. Man, you're not gonna rob me. I know how it is. I know how
Cool.
the guy is. Before we check the car, I said, guys, man, it's plenty shops around here. I don't even want to do the job, right? But basically, I gotta pay you $250. And the guy started to be my freaking nervous. I said, okay,
They are.
right? Go ahead and come back and say, fuck, I'm not in the shop, right? The guy left. I put the car in the shop and put the freaking button, guess what?
I started.
It stopped. Right. So anyway, my point is, you know, I don't like to do that kind of stuff. There's a lot of people
No.
doing it, right? Make sure, you know, when you're gonna take your car to the shop, make sure you have a good communication with your technician.
Yes.
Make sure, you know, you need to understand what's going on with the process. If you have questions, ask questions. If you're not sure, you know, take your time before you tell the technician. Go ahead and do it, because in many cases, believe it or not, these guys, they spend a lot of money, a lot of time trying to fix a car. Right? At the end of the day, you're not happy. You want to come back and say, I don't want to pay for that service.
Oh yeah.
And guess what? They're going to be eating that time and eating that money as well. Right? Mechanic shop is a profession. Mechanic shop technician work for a living.
Yeah.
We need to support that. As a, you know, as a mechanical to mechanic, who is a channel to support all the mechanic shops in the area, support, you know, this industry. make sure, we educate the customer, and the customer have a better communication with the technicians.
That's right.
Thank you, guys.
Stay with us for
you
come back
very
next
much.
week. Bye bye. Adios.
Hasta mañana.